champion Philadelphia Eagles. What a night it is. Hello, friends. Jim Nantz, along with my friend Tony Romo. One more time this season, pal. What a game. It brings back, conjures up thoughts of Manning and Brady. That rivalry, here we go tonight.
It's exactly like that, Jim. I mean, these two teams have been on a collision course since the divisional round last year. I think if everyone wanted a heavyweight fight, you got it today. Mahomes, Allen to go to the Super Bowl. Here we go, Jim.
Here we go. Be a few announcements tonight. And here come the Chiefs about to enter the field here at Arrowhead Stadium. Kelce, with all of his postseason receiving records, comes out first. And then the amazing, the Magic Man, Mahomes, who's led this team to back-to-back titles and now leads them in this quest for uncharted territory, a three-peat never seen before in the Super Bowl era. They're 2 wins away, but they've got to start tonight. This combo, you talk about guys that have done it in the past, like Montana and Rice or Young and Rice, but this combo is pretty unbeatable.
It is. I mean, the separator, you could cover. Mahomes do a good job in the pocket. Kelce gets open. Kelce is that second-level player. He gets open when nothing is there, and they both see the field the same way. Very difficult to stop. If the Bills have a chance today, they've got to shut him down.
Well, Josh Allen this season, every time he's had to make a play, he's come up big time, including when he led them to the win back November 17th when the Chiefs were undefeated.
I believe that he actually believes they can win this, and they really think they're going to come up big in the key moments. You've seen him come up big in the playoffs time after time, yet he just ended up getting knocked out by this great Chiefs team. But in Week 11, you saw him, you called it the play of the year. Yes, I think you were right at the time, Jim, and it played out that way. That gives them that mental acumen to have a chance. This is Josh Allen's biggest game since his last time in the championship game, but he believes he can do it today.
All right, Tom. Now, let's go to the Chiefs in-stadium announcer, Nate Herron.
And now, please rise if able and remove your hats for tonight's national anthem, performed by retired Navy Petty Officer First Class General Wilson.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does their star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
This LG OLED Evo TV. Nice.
Best Buy installed it. Over 8.3 million self-lit pixels. I take football very seriously, so I needed a serious TV.
Gotta take it serious.
What if you made more of every moment with an LG OLED TV from Best Buy?
Little Caesar stuffed Crazy Crust is stuffed with cheese and has a delicious buttery garlic flavored crust. And it's $9.49, making it the lowest price in stuffed crust. And I'm out of time. There was more time.
Pizza, pizza.
It's a good day to start something new. To brush away gray in 5 easy minutes. To Put yourself out there and always put your best face forward. Just for men, mustache and beard.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like, to check your school's saying first before saying
High tide! High tide!
It's roll tide.
So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Quote. The Bears. Sounds good, but not the man. The Bears. Here we go. The Bears. The Bears. Yeah, the Bears. Oh, getting close. The Bears. No. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears.
The NFL is sponsored by Intuit TurboTax. With TurboTax, Now Taxes is an expert who works on your taxes for you while you go about your day. Now this is Taxes. CBS Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Welcome to the AFC Championship presented by Intuit TurboTax. On a starry night it'll be in Kansas City. And so pleased to have up in the booth on an if-needed basis, Gene Steratore. Meanwhile, the perimeter of the field surrounded by our reporters for this Bills-Chiefs clash, Tracy Wolfson, Evan Washburn, Jay Feely. We start with Tracy, who caught up with Patrick Mahomes just a moment ago.
Patrick, another edition of this rivalry. Josh comes in playing his best football. What do you need to do to match that? What does the offense need to do to win this game?
Yeah, it's just going to take everybody. You never know how this game's going to go. But everybody on the football field is going to make an impact in this game. And so I'm going to go out there and be the best version of myself for my team, and hopefully that's enough for you to win.
There's been a lot of noise out there. You guys are the hunted. You're going for the three-peat. How do you use that as extra motivation?
Yeah, I mean, we know what we're here to do, and that's to go out here and play our best football. It doesn't matter what the outside world says. It matters who's in that locker room. And I have all the belief in the world in these guys. Let's go out there and do it.
Good luck today.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Evan?
Tracy, the Bills' recent playoff history against these Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes has been well documented this week. They've been winless in their last 3 meetings. While there's members of this Bills team that carry those scars, they have no interest in carrying that baggage into this game. Rather, they told us it's not about redemption or revenge. It's about playing with joy, playing loose in the biggest moments. Jim, there are a few bigger moments than this one.
Can't imagine much bigger than this. But then again, you got that little tilt down in New Orleans coming up in 2 weeks. These two franchises were both chartered. They were chartered back in 1959, and now they're looking to get themselves the winner to Super Bowl 59. The Chiefs, Tony, they decided to defer, send the football down to Buffalo to start the game.
I know, and that's what everyone kind of does. But for these two quarterbacks, whoever gets off to the best start gives them a great ability to win this football game. The Chiefs have done it outstanding in their run in the playoffs last year. Now it's Josh's turn.
So Butker delivers the touchback, and you see Josh in the postseason against Kansas City. 0-3, but 9 total touchdowns. Only 1 interception. That divisional loss here a couple of years back. 13 seconds away from going to the Super Bowl. He did all he could that night in Kansas City. Last year, of course, the Chiefs went up to Buffalo and beat them 27-24. And now we're underway with the first snap coming up at the 30-yard line. And it's a key for the quarterback. He runs into a pile of Kansas City defenders after a pickup of about 3 or 4, including Mike Pennell. But give me a little deeper dive into Josh as we look at the starting lineup here for the Bills offense.
Well, you see a concerted effort right there to use his legs. They will do that more than they ever have today. They're going to keep the game simple for him. You can rely on him. I expect them to use the legs of Cook, rely on this offensive line, who has played outstanding all year, run the football late in the game. He gets 2 cracks at it every time, Jim. You don't go down without him having the ball in his hands.
Second down and 6. The pass almost intercepted by Cook. Chris Jones applied pressure and the last errant throw that almost went the other way.
Well, you'll see right here, Chris Jones, this is how interceptions happen. Someone creates the pressure and you've got to throw it a little earlier than you want it to. And Hollins wasn't ready for the ball to come that quickly. very fortunate for Buffalo. That should have been intercepted.
You fucking take the ball! Take the ball! Get the fucking ball!
On 3rd and 6. Dana coming after him. He escapes for a moment. Barely sacked during the season. Now flings it. And again, he almost got intercepted. And even Coleman of the Bills had a play on it as that ball bounced around a couple of times off the legs of Nazeeh Johnson and Brian Cook. Incomplete.
Dana comes off the edge right here. He makes Allen move up in the pocket. Chris Jones holds on to him. And right here, the gunslinger of old, Josh Allen, really should have 2 interceptions. Really only get 1, but he hasn't done that much all year, Jim. That's nerves right there.
So in the punt with Sam Martin, the Bills got off to slow starts in the first 2 playoff games as they saw their opponents. First the Broncos, then the Ravens both go down the field with opening drive touchdowns. Down to put 7, 3 and out on this occasion as Remigio makes the fair catch at the 10 after a 56-yard boot. A good one by Martin. So Patrick Mahomes. In the AFC Championship games, 7-year starter, we've heard it, 7 times in this game. The 2 losses were both at home, by the way, in overtime. One to Brady and the Patriots, then to Burrow and the Bengals. But trying to take this team to a Super Bowl for a 5th time in 6 years. No one's ever done that over a 6-year span. Pacheco's the running back to start. Quick throw. Ahead to the 22-yard line. As Hollywood Brown, they get him going early after he was silent in the playoff game against Houston. Pick up of 11. Here's the Mahomes offense.
This is the problem right here for any team. The last 3 weeks, the Chiefs have tightened it up. They're in rhythm, getting the ball out as fast as they have all year. And that keeps teams really at bay. And you're going to find if he's able to get the ball out that quickly, you are not going to beat the Chiefs.
Here's a 1st and 10 throw. And again, they complete it. Right back they go to Hollywood Brown again. That was Benford on the coverage. That's a 9-yard gain.
And this is an RPO run-pass option. He can hand the ball off right here or throw the slant. He sees that it's man-to-man coverage. And this is why Brown has really made this offense, I think, much more difficult to cover. Usually you just take out Kelsey and you'll be okay. Not anymore.
2nd and 1, so they quickly get out of the jam starting back at the 10. We'll play action. And now rolling and faking the throw again, and then he's tripped up from behind by Epinesa, but not until he picked up a 1st down on a rush of 4.
This defense last week, you see right here the extra effort by the 1st and 2nd level players. They did outstanding. Ed Oliver was a monster last week against Baltimore. He's a little undersized, they say. He was so disruptive, Jim. He's got that quick switch, first step, and they're going to need him today. I think he needs to have one of his best games of his career if Buffalo's going to win.
Heard anything from you this weekend has been about the line play. Everybody's focusing on the quarterbacks. Who's going to win the trenches in this one? So again, take it to Pacheco. And Mahomes throws on the run, and he's got Worthy for another 9-yard pickup, just shy of a 1st.
Andy Reid does a great job of moving the pocket, and Mahomes doesn't have to just sit there. Earlier in the year, we know about the tackles. They were getting the quarterback hit over and over again, and then this is a catch. Yes. But I think Andy Reid has done a really good job of chipping on the edge and getting Mahomes to move outside the pocket.
The team responded it, Tony. They said he rolled out, so might have been a replay assist. It's a 1st down. Finally, the first rush is Pacheco for about 4 as they picked up 3 quick 1st downs and approaching midfield in a hurry.
Well, you saw the quick throws that I talk about. This is going to be one of the real keys that I'm going to bring up multiple times is Buffalo has disrupted that rhythm and timing. In week 11, they made Mahomes hold the ball the longest of the season, 3.5 seconds almost. But then Mahomes is playing his best. They get it out fast. Great job by Andy.
Von Miller comes in to the Bills defense on 2nd and 7. Down the middle of the field. And on target.
3 of them already.
You see, this is where they really affect you. The motion happens right there. And then at this point, Mahomes sees the line stay down low and there's so much attention on Kelsey that these are all run-pass options, and it gets the ball out really fast. This is a great job by Andy Reid game planning to start this game.
That went for 32 yards.
Safety's coming, safety's coming.
Safety's coming, he's saying. Safety's coming.
Kareem Hunt in the backfield. They give it to him. Hunt sidesteps the tackle. Sidesteps it all the way down to the 14-yard line before Cole Bishop, who gets the start for Taylor Rapp, inactive in this game, injured last week with a back and hip. So the rookie out of Utah makes the tackle here.
You'll see the kickout block by Trey Smith right here. And what an addition getting Kareem Hunt in week 4. He's really giving them that toughness, that extra layer they needed. And I don't know about the check over it. They're leaning on Hunt as the season's going on.
And 2. It's back to Kareem and drives ahead for a first down.
You can see the plan against this Buffalo defense who has 2 opening drive touchdowns. And this has happened before. We've seen this. They kind of come in, they're playing, but no one is better at adjusting it than this Buffalo coaching staff. They will adjust as the game goes on. This is going to be a tough physical game. Good plan so far by Kansas City.
Gosh, I'm wondering, we have to be down 7 points again like they have the last 2 weeks.
They're so efficient in these playoff games.
First and 10. Slips through. Kareem Hunt from 12 yards out, completing a 90-yard drive for the score.
Right guard Trey Smith gonna pull. Great kick out block there. Allows Taylor to seal the edge on the inside. And you said it. What a drive by Kansas City to start the game.
9 plays. That's all it took to go 90. And Butker comes in for the PAT. And it's 7-0 the Bills. Again, familiar, being down 7-0. Now for the 3rd straight week. And Kareem Hunt, this is his 6th career playoff game. He has scored a touchdown in every one of them.
Hey there. We heard tale of a party. You did? You wouldn't mind us coming in now, would you? We hungry as dogs.
Woof, woof.
You fellers must be the owners of this establishment.
That's right.
And you are? We just came here to play. Here, I'll show you. Pick, pour, I've been clean. Pick, pour, I've been clean. I picked his head, I picked his feet. I would have picked his body, but he wasn't fit to eat. Let's go now. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Kill every last one of you.
Sinners. New trailer coming soon.
Closing minutes of the 4th quarter.
Whoa, must be game day.
I am so ready.
Yeah, I can see that. And this 83-inch LG OLED Evo TV. Nice.
Best Buy installed it. I take football very seriously, so I needed a Sirius TV.
Gotta take it serious.
Over 8.3 million cell-foot pixels. So bright. No details go unseen. I am all business on game day.
Totally.
What if you made more of every moment with an LG OLED TV from Best Buy?
They say destiny finds you. Unless your dad and brother are when you'd have a quarterback destiny instead.
Hey, enough of this, Eli.
You can't ruin my destiny, Peyton. Not this time. I'm 44 now.
I will, because America is going to pick me to make the FanDuel kick of destiny.
Your hubris is your weakness, big brother. You're the best man and win.
FanDuel Kick of Destiny 3. Make your free pick to compete for a share of $10 million in bonus bets. And new customers bet $5, get $300 in bonus bets.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Sinners, starring Michael B. Jordan in theaters April 18th. That's Best Buy. Best Buy, imagine that. And by FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Make every moment more. Again, they're meeting these two for the 4th time in the last 5 postseasons. All these matchups playing that first place schedule. They meet in the regular season. They meet in the postseason. By the way, they're going to be meeting again in the regular season next year. We already know that. There'll be a regular season game at Orchard Park. Butker sends this one about 5 yards deep, and again, no return. Yeah, there's so much history to chronicle when it comes to Kansas City. What they have done, what they continue to do, all these consecutive championship game appearances, second longest only to Brady Belichick and the Patriots, 8 straight. But 8 straight postseason wins, and again, trying to become the first team to win 3 straight Super Bowls. There have been 8 teams that went back-to-back. 3 of those 8 made it to a conference championship game, but none of those 3 ever got past this game to go into a Super Bowl looking for the 3-peat. On first down, it's Cook. He didn't handle it the first series. We got flagged out at the line of scrimmage, and he takes it for about 5. Alec Anderson, who they've been using a lot as an extra lineman, reporting as eligible. Might have been a little confusion there.
Illegal formation. Offense. 70 was covered by number 13. It's a 5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Gene, he reported as eligible.
Yes,
you know
he does, Tony. And then Mac Hollins goes out on that wide side, and he goes up onto the line of scrimmage and covers him. He's an eligible receiver covered. Good call for illegal formation.
Yep, they call him right there, and they use that 6th lineman more than almost any team in the National Football League. They've had a ton of success with it. They used it with Baltimore last week, and the keys to this game will be how Kansas City handles that, because they run it on everyone with it.
So Reed was shaken up and trots to the sideline. Jaden Hicks, a rookie who's had a fine season out of Washington State, come in for him. 1st and 15.
Changing the play. We missed the thought. Then he sees mannerisms of the defense. Sideline here. Now the defense changes their play.
Across the middle. He's got a completion. That's caught by Kincaid for a pickup of about 12.
It's a great job, the cat and mouse game, getting the right play. But this is the guy today, right, Jim?
Chris Jones,
who did not touch Josh Allen in Week 11. He said he's changing that this week.
2nd and 4. And look at that line, just throwing back. Ty Johnson tossed around.
Morton has really come on this year. I mean, he's been playing the run and pass better and better each week. And you see right here just the interior of this defensive line. Just displace, move back, and allow there to be space for the edge rushers to come down. And these are the games right now. These are the plays, I should say, critical situations you got to win.
On 3rd and 3, Allen across the middle. He's got his first down of the game as he connects with Shakir for the first. They get out of the 1st and 15. One pass to Kincaid, and this one for 12 yards.
And both these teams do a great job keeping possession of the ball, getting into 3rd and manageable. And Shakir, who's really taken off this year, he's the key cog. And you got to watch Allen's legs on 3rd and 3. You've got to watch him coming across the field to stay with him.
So one pass to Kincaid, the next one to Shakir, and the Bills avoid another early out. Davis, the rookie, running back in, but Allen being chased by Karlaftis. And they heave it down the field and out of bounds. That was Dalton Kincaid down the field. He, again, had an early reception. He was not up for the game against the Chiefs in November. He was out with a knee at that time.
Well, Karlaftis has improved dramatically, and he has had a big month. Right here, he technique they teach him to not allow Allen to get the edge and be able to go forward. He does it perfectly, keeping his spot and then making him go wide.
Chris Jones out for this snap on 2nd and 10. Not a completion. Amari Cooper fighting for every inch is going to be held back by Bolton. About a half-yard shy of the first.
Well, this is an outstanding job of slant, which I think Cooper does as well as anyone, pushing the leverage. And you see, this is so hard to stop.
Allen getting shot from behind. He got the first down.
With his size and the tush push from behind, they were 28 for 30 this year coming in. And I think anytime they get in 3rd and 2 or less, you're going to see it. And I think you're going to see it twice if someone were to stop them, because the 2 times they got stopped this year, Jim, they didn't stop him the next time.
I'll tell you, Cook did a fantastic job there, really helping his quarterback get across.
You're exactly right. That's where it's like his size gives you a little bit, and then
first down, they go to Cook, weaving through traffic, getting it down to about the Kansas City 35-yard line.
How impressive is this young man? I mean, this is why, if you're a Buffalo fan, they can actually win this game and win the Super Bowl. They're a 2-dimensional team, and Cook has that vision, the ability to create holes that aren't even there. Then you add in the continuity on this offensive line. No one's played more together than them. They all play football together a lot.
Cook, who had 2 rush touchdowns in the win against Kansas City in November, picked up 5 on that carry. Now on 2nd down, drop the snap. He falls on it back at the 39. Chris Jones is there to fall on top of Allen, who makes the recovery. This is a team that has not lost a fumble since week 4. They nearly had one here.
Yeah, this is just your eyes come off the ball. Just a little antsy to start the game. You saw Josh on the first drive. Got to make sure you catch it first. Another huge 3rd down there.
Now you got to talk about field goal range, too, as they backed up 4 yards there. On 3rd and 9. Quick throw, complete. Shakir bounces outside. Looks got 3 Chiefs around him. Stopped him short of the first, including Jalen Watson got on him. Now you're going to have 4th down, 4th and about 5 or 6.
That's all about, you trust your field goal kicker, you kick it.
Yep, and they do. They're going to bring him out.
Well, we know how their season ended last year.
Jay, what about the warm-up you saw with Bass today?
Tyler Bass had a phenomenal warm-up. Didn't miss a kick inside 60 yards. He hit the ball great. Obviously, the confidence from last week making that big 51-yarder helping him.
Never missed from beyond 50, as you see, in his postseason career. This is 53 yards. Bass with the kick, and he crushes it. Good from 53.
So I guess you do want a great range session, because you can bring it right to the course. Bass showing off what Jay said.
You're watching the AFC Championship, presented by Intuit TurboTax.
If you have advanced prostate cancer, you know all about perseverance. You believed in your team, even when it hurt. You met the challenge piece by piece. You didn't quit then. Don't start now. If you've had hormonal and chemotherapy, ask your doctor about Pluvicto, a different type of treatment for PSMA-positive metastatic prostate cancer that targets PSMA-positive cancer cells so you can be you for longer. And that's no small victory. Pluvicto involves contact with radioactivity, which may increase the risk for cancer and cause fetal harm. Drink plenty of fluids, urinate often, use contraception, and talk to your doctor about ways to reduce the risk of exposing others to radiation during and after treatment. Pluvicto can cause low levels of blood cell counts, kidney problems, and infertility. Tell your doctor if you have weakness, pale skin, shortness of breath, bleeding or bruising more easily, an infection, or changes in urination. Side effects include tiredness, dry mouth, nausea, appetite loss, and constipation. Here's to never giving up. Ask your doctor about Pluvicto for more everyday victories.
What's Danny doing?
He saved so much bundling home and auto with the personal price plan that he got excited.
Bundling live!
And bundled football with football.
Bundle, amigo! You got bundle! Bundling live! Go! Bundle and save with the personal price plan, Phil Ball.
So do you kick it or pass it?
Like a good neighbor,
State Farm is there.
Come on, let's go. Get off here. Touchdown!
Mountain Dew.
Let's go.
Applebee's really big meal deal for $9.99. Size matters when it comes to our big classic bacon cheeseburger, plus endless fries and drinks, all for just $9.99.
Everyone who comes into this clinic is a mystery. Their bodies are the scene of the crime. Their symptoms and history are clues.
We saved her life.
Solve the puzzle, save the patient.
Morris Chestnut is Watson. Premiere event, CBS tonight after the game.
The amazing shots of tonight's game provided by Nationwide. Tyler Bass from 53 yards. It's the longest postseason field goal ever made in Arrowhead history.
Surprising to you, isn't it?
It is. You think of, well, you got Harrison Butker for starters. Yeah,
he's played in a few games, too.
The stadium has been in existence since 1972. On the goal line, here comes the run back. Remigio at the big 63-yarder to open last week's game. He tried to hurdle for a moment, but Andreessen was having none of that. And he might have been injured on that failed hurdle attempt.
They saw the outstanding opening drive by Kansas City. They were prepared. And you see RPO run pass option, and Mahomes is making these decisions. He can hand it off or throw it, but he sees the field as well as anybody ever. And let's see if that's going to be able to continue. They do it again here.
Mahomes again fakes the handoff, goes deep, and no flag, broken up. Broken up by Benford, and Brown for a minute, it looked like he might catch it.
There's so many levels to this. I mean, this is an absolutely perfect throw, and Brown had a big play last week down the field that barely ended up incomplete, but Benford is the story here. He was in concussion protocol, and it was real questionable whether he was going to come back and play in this game. They have to have him. It's a huge drop-off if he's not in the game.
On 2nd and 10. Mahomes has to slide away from it and take off. He's going to scramble for a first down. Picks up 12.
One of the keys to the game, anytime you play Kansas City or Buffalo or even the Ravens last week, is keep contained. And Rousseau right there, thought he was keeping contained, but he gets hit down by his own teammate right there. And to win in the trenches, to push the pocket, keep this quarterback corralled, can't let him get to the edge.
How about the postseason? Those 3 matchups against the Bills, over 300 yards a game, 8 touchdown passes, no picks. The gift to Worthy, the rookie from Texas, has 8 or 9 yards. And I'm talking about those stats with Mahomes. He threw an interception on his first pass of the game against the Bills in November and his last pass. But ever since that game, November 17th, they have not turned it over one time.
Well, and we
8 games.
We talk about Buffalo all season winning the turnover battle, but there was 3 in that game. As you see,
Benford shaken up.
Oh, it just said, remember I talked about they had to have him?
Right before the snap, he gets hit by his teammate.
And he was in concussion protocol this week.
Yes. So we're going to step aside as they look at Benford.
Burger King has a deal for all. $5 duo answers hunger's call. $7 trio, more options for y'all. Which one will you choose? BK, having your way.
What makes Sam's Club your club?
I love Sam's Club. Can't live without it.
The app is absolutely phenomenal.
I can do pickup or delivery, which is amazing.
One-stop shopping.
It is affordable. I have so many things for Members Mark.
I am a huge fan of the Members Mark Sam's Club griddle.
Members Mark leggings? Have you tried the leggings?
Kind of like a family thing now. Girls are like, Sam's Club!
Let's go!
I love Scan and Go. I feel like a celebrity. I show my phone and I walk out.
Today's the day to join the club. Your club, Sam's Club. beat play. Let's go to the instant replay. One-touch access to the third row? Nice.
What's good? I'm Josh Johnson, and I play for 14 different teams. In fact, nobody switched teams more than I have. But I'm done with all that. I'm switching to Straight Talk. For good. They got plans starting at $25 a month with real unlimited data or free 5G phones with select plans. Mama, great news.
Yes. What'd you win? I think I just won my taxes. Oh, yeah? I just switched from TurboTax to H&R Block. It was so easy. All I had to do was drag last year's return into H&R Block, and my information automatically appeared. You mean I don't have to go back through all this to switch? Nope. We just leveled up our tax game.
It's easy to switch from TurboTax to H&R Block. Just drag and drop your last return.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Verizon Super Bowl Fan Fest. Visit VerizonFanFest.com and by Burger King. It actually brought the cart out for Christian Benford, who, as you said, before that snap, it was absolutely essential that they had to have him. He'd been in concussion protocol all week after suffering that injury, the concussion last week against the Ravens. And looking to take his place is Kaiir Elam. And you've already said it. I mean, it's kind of a weird announcer's jinx, an injury.
Well, what happens
right after it.
What happens right there is you have a game plan coming in. Sean McDermott knows and Bobby Babich, they thought they could guard these guys one-on-one. And you saw on the deep over route, Benford did a great job of not allowing that catch to Brown. Otherwise, that's a 30, 40, 50-yard play. Well, when you bring in other guys, Elam has gotten exposed when he's been out there. And I don't think you can do the same thing. You have to adjust your plan now.
2nd and 2. Do you take a shot deep?
No, I think you're going to zone. I think you can run it with
Wants him right up across from him. They got pressure. The ball bounces out. The ball's on the ground and recovered. Boy, for a minute, it looked like Kansas City had it, and then it wasn't secure. We'll check a flag as well.
Well, I think it's going to be offsides on Buffalo anyway. Ed Oliver trying to get the snap count, but this would have been huge for Buffalo. We'll see if you're correct. And the ball just slipped out.
Offside, defense in the 91. 5-yard penalty. Larry James did not score a first down.
And these games, these are the type of plays that can literally, we saw it with the Ravens game against Buffalo last week. Or just a turnover here or there really changes the complexity. We have two evenly matched opponents. So Kansas City fortunate to get it back, but you cannot have pre-snap and post-snap penalties in these type of games.
So it's a first down. It was on a 2nd and 2, the offside. So first down at the 43. It's Hunt. Been running like a rookie in Hunt, who led the league in rushing when he was drafted in the 3rd round, coming out of the same draft class as Patrick Mahomes.
You're going to see two guys, Paul Caliendo, and then Kelsey fits in there, turning Bernard away. Another well-designed play by Andy Reid, who was off in the first 15 to a great start. This is troublesome if you're Buffalo.
They've already had 5 plays. You told them about troublesome. 5 plays for over 10 yards. Defense just not with any answers so far. Out of the backfield, they swing it to Worthy. Gets it down Douglas, and Bishop finally cuts off the angle, but not until they pick up yet another first down.
This is just a clinic by Andy Reid, masterclass level right here. He almost had a plan for what you think the defensive play caller is going to do against you, and he has called it perfectly. This is why they're so hard to beat. Put his knowledge, his brain up there, and then you give him Mahomes. Good luck beating this team.
Well, they say he was
down early. It's not a first down. 8 yards gain. You got a 2nd and 2 with a minute to go in the first quarter. And again, the ball's on the ground. And Mahomes tries to fight back to get it, and it may end up in the hands of Dobbs of the Bills. It's Ed Oliver with the recovery.
Oh my goodness, what is going on?
Kansas City turns it over for the first time since mid-November.
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're one of America's largest financial services companies. Like how I'm more than Peyton Manning. I'm also Calculate Manning. Yep, math checks out.
We ready? I need to get me a new phone. You need to trade in that old busted up phone. You get you a brand new iPhone 16 Pro from T-Mobile. It's on them. At T-Mobile, it's better over here. Families save 20% every month. What a deal.
To all you new and existing customers, trade in your busted old phone, and T-Mobile will give you a brand new iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence on us. Plus, families can switch and save 20% versus the other big guys' best plans plus streaming.
T-Mobile is one of none. Go get that. What he said.
Completely convinced myself that you would intentionally sabotage my sister's wedding.
Well, my sweet little pumpkin's gonna have her special day, and no one's getting in the way of that.
He is going down.
That could have been bad.
Yeah.
You're cordially invited. Rated R. Only on Prime.
Chipotle's braised beef barbacoa might be our best kept secret. Slow cooked, responsibly raised beef, seasoned with garlic and cumin, and shredded for fall to fork tenderness. Chipotle's braised beef barbacoa. If you know, you know.
It's at the ticket for the championship. A 16 beats a 1 from sweet to elite to the Final Four.
We'll go where the evidence takes us. Sometimes it could end up breaking.
CIS Origin, CBS winter premiere, tomorrow, 10/9 Central.
After taking a look at that misstep a moment ago, it had been 501 plays from scrimmage by the Chiefs since the last time they turned it over. Still going. And Cook has a first down. As Reed is able to finish it off. A good piece of running there by Jimbo Cook.
Well, it's just what makes this Buffalo offense so hard to handle is all the misdirection, and Cook can find holes. I'm telling you, he might be the most underrated back in the league. Everyone talks about Barkley and Henry. I'm telling you, Cook's right behind them.
I agree with you. It didn't look to be a whole lot there. And he was able to find little seams 2 or 3 times and pick up 11 yards.
He's tough, physical, great vision. And now I think they're bringing it back where it's just short of the first down.
Down by contact with the ball short at the line of game.
This is how Buffalo wins, Jim. You thought Baltimore, they were moving the ball backward. Buffalo won the turnover battle 3-0 last week, and guess what? This season they were plus 24. Number 1 in giveaways, 3rd in takeaways, and it continues.
2nd and 1. The second time in this quarter the spot has been moved, one for each side. Cook picks it up this time in what is likely the final play of the first quarter.
When you get these two offenses, you know, Kansas City used to have that extra horsepower here, right down the field, all these things. Now they're more methodical. They control possession of the ball as well as any team. Buffalo as well. Each possession matters a lot.
Well, it's a cold or just fine dry night here in Kansas City. And Buffalo is trying to weather the storm. First quarter is in the books. Chiefs lead at 7-3 on CBS.
top of the world, me and my clique. Got it out the mud, now we all lit. It's how I feel to be rich, back and poppin'. The feelings I can hear the money calling, yeah. Me and my friends.
Our English turns driving into a transformative experience. It takes handling and makes it super handling. Born on the racetrack and raised in the third row. It pushes technology to be brighter. And that's the energy of innovation. Visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers on a new vehicle.
The world is on the brink of war. Help me rebuild the Avengers. Captain America. Caught in a trap. Captain America, when you are rated PG-13, get tickets now.
They call me Stacy, they call me Her, they call me Jane. That's not my name, that's not my name. They call me Tiger, but I like it. Judy, always the same. That's not my name, that's not my name, that's not my name.
Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage is TV's most watched new comedy. Hold for applause. CBS Winter Premiere Thursday.
Ooh, I like that.
And streaming on Paramount Plus.
The Pro Bowl games presented by Verizon begin Thursday with the Skills Show on ESPN and continue next Sunday with more skills and flag football on ESPN and ABC.
Welcome back to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. An honor to call it here from the Lynn Dawson broadcast booth. It took the Chiefs to Super Bowl I and then won in Super Bowl IV down in New Orleans. First play of the quarter, swinging over to Cook. William out there throwing a great block. And Cook manages to take it to the Kansas City side of the 50 with that catch and run.
This is a staple of Joe Brady right here. He's going to go ahead and have a crosser. If you throw that good, if he's not there, everyone's going to block to the left. So it's premeditated check down with a blocker, so it turns into a run way out by the sideline.
Keon Coleman, the rookie, who's physical. McDuffie across from him. Allen's looking that way, now pointing, looking for help. Stumbles out of the pocket. And now going to fling it way downfield to Coleman. And it's tipped away at the last moment. That was Hicks, rookie on rookie, defending that play.
What is Josh doing, though? I mean, if he saw the flag on the field, I could see.
You understand it then.
But that's not. Your job as a quarterback is to mitigate risk and always be playing that and understanding. And this is such a huge game.
Pass, holding, defense number 32. The 5-yard penalty, automatic first down, Buffalo.
I think he was pointing at this, so here's going to be the penalty.
He was pointing at it.
I think he was saying that's a hold.
No.
Because right there, he's actually pointing. That's a penalty. That's a penalty.
Why he did
and I think he heaved it up there. That is next level there. Okay. I see you, John.
I see what you're doing there.
I'm telling you, John. I saw it.
From the 38. Davis. Nice piece of tackling by Bolton. Pick up a 4.
This is the concern for Kansas City coming in. Is I felt like Buffalo. They went against the top run defense last week, and they actually played a good run defense earlier too, a couple games back against Houston, who was number 3 at the time, and they ran it right down these guys' throat. And you sit here and you go, Kansas City, how are you going to stop that? And then you got to handle Josh Allen. It's really about the commitment of Buffalo. Can they stay committed to it?
And the Bills, meanwhile, going against the Broncos and Ravens, those stout run defenses. They ran for 357 yards combined. Over to Shakir. Look at that tackle by Reed. Backs him up. About 4 yards.
That's just a good job by Reed. He's in a man-to-man situation where when you get the motion going across, you got to keep following. And if you take that angle, you better be right. It's not a pump fake going downfield, but he's watched enough tape to know.
The blitz on 3rd and 9. Caught for the first. Cooper with the reception.
This was high level on many forms. Spagnuolo has one of the coolest blitzes. The safety comes opposite side of the field to the other. Josh Allen moves the protection and throws a dart to Cooper in motion. Now watch, he's going to blitz from the left side. And here comes Reed right up the middle. They end up getting a free rusher. Connor outside of him, but good blitzing.
Second catch for Cooper, who had only 2 catches for 8 total yards the first 2 playoff games. In his 10th year, his first ever championship game.
He's not coming big today for them to win.
1st and 10. Ball is knocked out of his hands. He's able to scoop it up. Dana was the one who wrapped him up and took the ball out of his hands for a moment. Allen with the recovery, but a loss of 10 yards.
Dana on the edge right here. He's going to rip and get under right there. Great technique, and then gets his hand on the ball. That's the second time he has disrupted this offensive flow in a big way.
Boy, the football has been on the loose a lot here early in the game.
Well, you know, every team who's won the turnover battle in this playoffs, Jim,
has won. And of course, the Bills never lost the turnover battle the entire season, regular and post. 2nd and 20. They get some of it back and get into field goal range. With the pass down to the 30 to Hollins.
What a strike right there. And they actually attack Johnson, 13, who they really targeted in their Week 11 matchup. Whenever he's out there on the outside, they're going after him.
And they're going quick. 3rd and 13. In the middle, open, tripped here at the 10, down to the 6. Allen fires a bullet right in the middle of that secondary.
Wow. This was a bullet in between linebackers and only Allen and the bunch of few others.
1st and goal. They hurry to the line. Cook outside. Finds the opening. There wasn't much there, but enough for Cook to score the touchdown. They hurried to the line. This amplifies your point earlier. Cook doesn't need much.
You're exactly right, Jim. I want you to watch why. Everybody right here on the Chiefs' left side. Look, they've got leverage outside. You shouldn't go outside unless you're Cook, who is cooking.
See, there's my dad joke for the day. I'm done.
He's special, Jim.
Minahu looked like he had him as Cook was going laterally for a moment there. And again, just the tiniest little openings and seams, and he exposes them for yet another touchdown on the season. Bolton, by the way, of the Chiefs, slow to get to the sideline, shaken up on that run. For Cook overall on the year, that's now his 20th touchdown, regular and post. Extra point pass, good. What a swing here. Kansas City reached the Buffalo 23-yard line and then fumble. Recovered by Oliver. It leads to the Buffalo touchdown as Cook takes it home for the 20th time in the year.
We love our new home. There's so much space.
We have a guest room now.
But we have ants.
You're slouching again, Ted.
Expired.
Thanks, Aunt Bonnie.
It's a lot of house. I hope you can keep it clean.
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Which helps us save a lot of money.
Oh, Teddy, did you get my friend request?
Oh, I'll have to check.
Aunt Joni's here.
For bundling made easy, get more with Geico.
Buffalo Wild Wings Monday through Thursday BOGO deals are totally making it rain burgers and wings. I'm walking around, mouth open, just, BOGO burger, BOGO traditional wings, BOGO boneless. I love the rain. Hi, play for an ultra?
Racy for an ultra?
Don't forget, there's ultras on the line.
Woo!
I didn't.
Superior like me. When I was younger, my calling was to play football. But as I grew older, I grew wiser. I realized life isn't about how many people you can knock down. It's about how many people you can lift up. At Ram, our calling is to build game-changing trucks. So when you find your calling, nothing can stop you from answering it.
Hey, I got her a little something. A little something, Dad?
Oh, hi. Walt rolled his 401k accounts into an Empower IRA, and it's grown nicely. So I say, let a Gramps be a Gramps.
Okay, just promise me it doesn't make a lot of noise.
Go, baby, go!
Hey, Santa!
Get good at money so you can be a little bad. Empower. Dave was blindsided by Bill and Haley's affair.
So much for coffee. You couldn't possibly hurt me more than you already have.
Don't try me.
See you around the neighborhood.
Beyond the Gates. New daytime series premieres CBS Monday, February 24th.
It's a 10-0 run by the Bills. There are only two teams this year that went undefeated at home, and those two teams are playing right now. Again, the winner to take on the Philadelphia Eagles in Super Bowl 59 as the Eagles put up a 50, actually 55 on the Commanders in a 55-23 win to get the George Halas Trophy, the NFC champions. And Gene Steratore, great to have you in the booth. And anything you Clete Blakeman and his crew so far, we've seen a couple of things already, kind of the replay assist.
A little bit of the technology, a little replay assist, you know.
What do you think of that?
You know, I'm okay with it. You want to get it right, but I think we have to be cognizant not to get overly technical with it, right? Make it be big. It's big and obvious, but fix it, you know.
I like it. I like having Gene here.
Gene's been a part of a few big games, huh, Gene?
He has. Here's Mahomes on first down. It's finding Kelsey for the first time, and Hamlin holds on after a pickup of 8.
Speaking of playing in a few big games, that little combo right there, Mahomes to Kelsey, they've been playoff killers for so many teams, and I think that was big just to get him going a little bit. You saw last week, everyone thinks he's just getting older. Now, he's young. Playoff Kelsey, he never grows from 27 years old.
He was just tremendous against the Texans with those 7 catches and a touchdown. 2nd and 2. And Hunt is met at the line and maybe got a foot or so out of that. Let's go down to Evan.
Jim, the unfortunate news, we did expect Christian Benford's been ruled out with concussion, suffered helmet-to-helmet contact in the previous possession, was in the concussion protocol this week after the Ravens game, did need help heading into the Bills locker room, guys.
Thank you, Evan. Raj Brooksville very badly for Christian. Tried so hard to be able to get back up in this game, and it was a sad sight to see him really knocked out on that play. 3rd down, 1, and the Bills able to plug it. Hunt is denied. Bishop, Milano.
This is Milano effect we talk about. It's the entire defense. The guys inside absolutely dominate the line of scrimmage, and then Milano uses those rare instincts. They did not have him in the divisional round last year, or Bernard. They have him today.
Well, it's going for it. 4th and a long one. Now remember, they've just run it twice and not even picked up a full yard on those 2 rushes. This is outside of a yard.
I don't think they're going to lose. Mahomes is like, are we calling the play, or take a timeout?
A timeout called by the Chiefs. Back in 30 seconds after this from State Farm.
Hey, Jake from State Farm.
Check it out.
The old Fumble-Rooski.
Or you can bundle home and auto and save money. The old Bundle-Rooski. Ooh, that's a better play.
Plus, it's more fun to say. Bundle-Rooski.
Yeah.
Bundle-Rooski, 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 Bundle-Rooski-doo. Try it.
Yeah. I'm not going to say that. Bundle and save with the personal price plan. He can, though. Well, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Patrick headed to the sideline to talk it over. They stay up there with the offense, Tony.
Yeah, you got to be prepared. They have a huge leg with their punter. So to me, you can take a delay of game. You took the time out here to try and draw them off sides. I mean, they might snap this ball. You got to be prepared for it. And usually there's a quick roll to the sideline. Otherwise, they're trying to draw them off sides.
Well, they're going for it. Here's Mahomes rolling out. It's wide open over there. They slice for the first down. They had both Pacheco and Hunt in the backfield.
Remember when I said the quick roll to the sideline? There's the quick roll to the sideline. It's an Andy Reid staple on 4th and 1s. You can remember when a backup quarterback came in and did it late in the game.
It happened in a divisional playoff game.
Right.
You remember a long time ago against the Cleveland Browns. Did Tyreek Hill and Tyreek roll out like that?
Just a different formation, the same ball.
That was with Chad Henne at quarterback. Here's a 1st and 10.
Now you're just flexing.
I had to pay that off. Hunt held to a yard by Terrell Bernard.
That was a huge decision right there. I mean, to me, you look back on these games, however they play out, but if you don't get that first down right there, oof. It's not like you're running a tush push or something that you're guaranteed. When Mahomes got hurt years ago on a quarterback sneak, they stopped doing it for him completely.
Now, that was a game out in Denver where he got injured early in his career. They've given up on that. 2nd and 9. Wide open. They backpedals for a moment to try to juke Elam. But he's got the first down. Man, did he have some space? Kyer was playing well off of him.
Well, this is why he's playing way off of him, because Benford should be in right now. You can see giving a lot of room right there. And Elam is the guy that I would attack in single high coverage when they're one-on-one outside over and over again. Kansas City's starting to recognize that, hey, I like this matchup now. I expect them to continue with that. Now you know they shouldn't come back in man. Something different.
First down throw. Open again. And that's Hopkins with his first pass. Elam again was the defender. This is what you were talking about, Tony.
As soon as you see single high, which means one safety deep, they're one-on-one. You get no safety out. Look at the cushion. And he still doesn't even drive down. He's going to be so protective not to give up a big play that you can just run out and run hitches, which those throws are. Just run up 6 yards and turn around. That's concerning. I told you, the Bedford injury.
First down, Pacheco. Aaron Johnson.
You know, you work all week to come up with a game plan, and you're like, all right, Kansas City's not the explosive team we saw years ago, so we can go ahead and cover these guys. We feel comfortable playing man-to-man. We got Taron Johnson, one of the best slot corners in the league. We got Douglas, Benford. We feel comfortable. And now, all of a sudden, Benford's out. That's as big a drop at a position that you feel like it's in. Show up with 2 other things right here.
2nd and 9. Right up against Hollywood Brown. Here's the handoff to Pacheco, who was not up for the game against Buffalo. He was out after that early season injury. He's come back. He's only averaged about 3.5 yards a carry since his return.
And that should open up a little bit today, because football's a game really of numbers. It's about your will, desire, your heart, but then it's about numbers, leverage, angles. And to me, when you have to allocate 2 safeties deep, Jim, you don't get help in the run game. You got to help that corner. That allows you to come in and open up.
Big 3rd and 4 here from the 28. Elam in the backfield. Timeout ball. Down to 1 second on the play clock. We're back in 30 after this from Progressive Insurance.
don't know why these numbers aren't matching. Is the garage sale taxable income?
All right. Jacoby, get warm. Let's let Jacoby take a run at it.
I really thought this was going to be my year.
If only there were backups in real life. But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
Cure your losses. Here's your problem. There it is.
Kansas City has used 2 timeouts on this drive. They advance to the Buffalo 27 and face a 3rd and 4.
Tried to draw them off sides already there. Good job by Buffalo, staying disciplined.
Mahomes quickly gets it away. Worthy. Able to step back and then accelerate again. Rasul Douglas.
What a route right there.
Got a flag, Tony.
Yeah, that's going to be probably holding pass interference on the defense. I think they were holding Kelsey a little too long on that one by Milano. Actually, not Milano, I think it was Hamlin in 3.
Personal foul. Grabbing the face mask. The defense, number 5. Kansas City.
Been a tough series for Elam.
Yes. We just talked about he's been a little bit... Gene? You like that call?
Now, you know, Tony, there, you've got a hand on the face mask, but you really don't have a grab and a turn on it. I'd like to see them stay off of that one.
But right now, he feels that, right, Jim? Like he's sitting there feeling the weight of the whole town of Buffalo's on him, and he doesn't have any safety help right now. He's over there.
On the 11, first down. Pass, Worthy, touchdown! Touchdown, Kansas City!
Outstanding job, Andy Reid. Josh Allen knows they're in trouble, but Worthy on Hamlin. I mean, you've got one of the fastest players in the National Football League against the safety, and we know Rapp is out. That was going to hurt him. But for you to guard man-to-man and go through a little bunch set, stack release, and let him run away from you, that does not bode well for the future of Buffalo, in my opinion.
Mahomes was 5 for 5 on that drive. Butker makes it 14-10. And for Worthy, he had a touchdown in the regular season game against the Bills, and now he's got one in the post. Chiefs back on top, 4:13 to go in the first half.
Louis! Cut! More mud! Action! Louis! Louis! Cut! Mud on her face! Louis!
Okay, everybody, that's lunch.
Mud mask? No. 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 Compare hotels in the Hotels.com app.
And Doug.
You'll be back! Emus can't help people customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. You're just a flightless bird!
No. He's a dreamer, Frank.
And Doug.
Well, I'll be. That bird really did it. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
At BetMGM, everyone gets a welcome offer. So whether you're courtside trying to hit the over or up here trying to hit the under, or hitting that win with your crew. Oh, yeah, the defense. Oh, way up here with a same-game parlay. Yeah! BetMGM's got your back. Get your welcome offer and play with the sportsbook born in Vegas. Oh, these seats. Really?
Get up to a $1,500 new customer offer and bonus bets when you sign up now. BetMGM. Download and bet today.
Own a design studio. Win a really big design contract. Realize you're more of a creative type than a finance type.
realize you got this. Use QuickBooks to get your cash flow flowing. Get live expert assistance to maximize your tax savings.
I can help with that.
Get back to doing what you love. Manage and grow your business all in one place. Intuit QuickBooks, your way to money.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need. AT&T connecting changes everything. And by Hotels.com. Find your perfect somewhere in the Hotels.com app. There's a little nuance to that combo, Mahomes to Worthy. They both found their way to Kansas City on their respective draft days after draft day trades to move up with the Buffalo Bills. Mahomes, back when he came out in 2017 this past year, Worthy taken 28th overall, which had belonged to the Bills, who moved back after making that trade. Well, he's more than just a doctor. He's a detective. Morris Chestnut stars in the new CBS original series, Watson. His mystery begins CBS tonight after the game. Here we go. Watson right there. Justin Watson, Jalen Watson. All we need is a Holmes. Where's Priest Holmes when they need him?
See what you did there. You had me for a second. Nothing gets by me, though. Yes, most things do, but not that. Extra lineman in, Jim. This is what they run. They have to run right at you and then play action.
Got the time in the pocket. About to break down. Then fires it. Broken up by Bolton. Kincaid was the intended receiver.
Well, Karlaftis comes in and right there makes the ball come out just a little sooner than he wanted, but
flags out.
Play by Bolton.
Flags out. The officials, there were three of the officials that were
illegal formation. Offense. Number 7 was on the line of scrimmage and did not report as eligible. 5-yard penalty.
Let me bring Gene in here again. Gene, again, this one was one that I wasn't seeing on the field.
Second down.
No, but when Alec Anderson comes in, he needs to report as eligible. Now he comes in without reporting. You've got an illegal formation based on his position, though.
Penalty is declined, by the way, because of the incompletion. Chiefs will take the down.
Can't make those mistakes. I told you, pre-snap, post-snaps, penalties, they will cost you in games like this against two good teams. That's one thing you get to control, Jim, right? Do things normal, fundamentals.
On 2nd and 10. Pass little low, it comes out of the hands of Samuel. He's already trying to figure out how to adjust and then climb to his feet in time. And during all of that, it comes out incomplete.
This is a bad one because go ahead and watch as he comes over. Right there, there's nobody left. He's able to take off. It was a busted coverage. He'd have got 30 yards easily. That was bad.
He got a 3rd and 10. Steps up, fires it downfield, too steep for Coleman. McDuffie was right there with him. And it's a quick 3 and out. And don't forget, Kansas City could be looking at a possible double up after turning down and deferring at the top the football. So they'll get it to start the 3rd. They can do a lot of damage here.
Well, you see the second team, exactly right. Second team All-Pro this year, McDuffie. He's played outstanding. They will move him around situationally. He guards the other team's best players. Hey!
But they doubled Shakir. They thought McDuffie could handle his own, and he did. Martin covered one time at 56. This one's driving is 35. Remigio.
Okay, they want that time down. Yeah.
But it's a 44-yard run back after a 45-yard punt.
Outstanding. Dave Tubb, great special teams coach for Kansas City, has this place set up, and we possession, reset, and then bounced outside and put a huge play at this point in the game.
Just promoted off the practice squad on December the 7th. He was an undrafted rookie out of Fresno State a year ago. Spent the year on the practice squad and most of this year. He just kept making an impression in practice. Andy Reid says this kid just does it all and practices hard. First and 10. Down at the 29-yard line by Douglas.
That's what a young player should do. Practice matters, right? That's where you get to earn your stripes, and then you earn the right to get reps in a game. And then when you have the opportunity, you take advantage of it. Boy, SC and
Hunt slow to get up.
I'm telling you, this is two organizations. It starts right there. Andy Reid coming in, a team was, 2-14, and he just turned the entire culture, the future of Kansas City around. And he saw the vision to go grab that kid in the draft when other teams didn't. And that right there is why they have a shot at a 3-beat somehow. That's crazy, too.
Just got his 300th win. Again against Houston, and Kelsey unable to pull on.
And that's such a quick screen pass. Normally the quarterback can't get the laces, so the ball doesn't always come out like a perfect spiral. So it's just a little off. Revision wants to get upfield. It's actually a pretty good throw. Travis looks up like Josh Allen did on that shotgun snap earlier.
Did miscue. 3rd and 5. Inside the 30. Empty backfield.
Hamlin on Kelsey. Someone's got able to get right up it. And somehow the
This is a catch by Worthy.
Oh my gosh, there's so much on this play right here.
If it holds up, it's 26 yards as he outbounds a fellow rookie in Cole Bishop, who I thought for a minute might have taken away. Defense, number 3.
Here's the penalty. Hamlin doesn't let go. Gotta let go here. You'll see at that point they're going to call it. And you see the guy running wide open, Smith-Schuster right there. Elam was guarding him, and he got beat bad. And what?
Look at that.
Good job. Worthy.
It looked like at first.
I thought it was intercepted.
Yeah, they too. Bishop had it for a moment and just kind of slides out of his arm. And now they're set up at the 3-yard line. This punt has come back in, shaken up 2 plays ago. It's Worthy. Smothered after a loss of 1. Russo there waiting for him. Gee, that was some catch. And
really, really close. Remember now, we've got to finish the process. So we're airborne. It looks like we have a little possession there. But before they both come down, either simultaneous or ripped away. And we know if it's simultaneous when they land, the tie goes to the offense on this play.
And what's McDermott asking about right
here? I'm
here?
sure he's asking that, or if he's challenged this prior to the snap would be my question right now. And they're having that discussion and maybe looking at.
Yeah, he threw the challenge flag.
Buffalo is challenging the prior play. With respect to the possession of the ball on the defense prior to being down. We'll replay that now.
And Gene, you've taken a look at it already. I mean, is there anything that's a winnable case there for the Bills?
You know, I think we're going to take a look. The ball's all over the place there, and it may have hit the ground, but I think we're going to take a real good look at it as we go to break, Jim.
AT&T has a new guarantee because most things in life are not guarantees. Like quarterbacks being accurate. Still got it, team. We got your pump-up songs for everyone. Low key, banger. Or sacking off the field. Yeah, that's not guaranteed. You know what AT&T guarantees? Connectivity you depend on, the deals you want, and the service you deserve. All will make it right. That's the AT&T guarantee. Should have just run it.
Subway's got a new meal of the day with chips and a drink for just $6.99. Or if you're big hungry, make it a footlong for only $3 more. Huh, big hungry. Is that a thing? That should be a thing. Find your fresh with the all-new $6.99 meal of the day at Subway. Weight loss.
For so long,
I felt stuck.
But Zepbound means change. Zepbound is for adults with obesity to help lose weight and keep it off. Activating 2 naturally occurring hormone receptors in my body, it works differently.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss. It's changing how much weight I lose, up to 48 pounds.
And changing what happens. Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you are experiencing vision changes, taking a sulfonylurea or insulin, having suicidal thoughts, if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Zepbound means change.
And when it comes to weight loss,
change is good. Discover the weight loss you could be bound for. Talk to your doctor about Zepbound. Once upon a time, a bunch of teenage girls got stranded in the wilderness, and they went completely nuts. This place will follow us for the rest of our lives. Yellow Jackets new season streaming February 14th on the Paramount Plus with Showtime plan.
After review, the ruling of the field stands as called. It is a count. Kansas City Jets. First down and goal.
Oh, Tony, I know you're not going to agree with this one.
39 seconds on the game clock.
I want to see, there's the hand, the white glove has to have possession of that. So right there, he doesn't get the left, and that ball hits. And I could see it, because you can't completely say no, but that ball hits pretty, I don't know if you have possession for it, Gene.
The other thing you're saying is Worthy's pinning it there. Now when it comes down and it makes contact with the ground, does the ball move enough to say that caused loss of control? They will catch on the field too, guys.
Yeah, and I think that's why they stuck with it. Too hard to overturn.
First and goal. That last run play, of course, never happened. Here's the throw, and it's wide of the mark for Hopkins. But that's, remember, had that been ruled incomplete, there had been a holding call, but still, you'd be way back closer to the 20-yard line.
I think that's why you did it, because it's a lot easier to score inside the 5 than the 20. But to me, it was worth the challenge. It's, it's bang bang, and it was worth the challenge. I would have done it as well.
In your mind, incomplete?
I think it would have been very hard to overturn. But I do think that the percentage was
second and goal. They snap it to Pacheco. Pacheco into Elam. They're able to keep him out, setting up third and a long, 1 yard away, 1.5, we'll call it. There's a little trickery right there as we move near the 2-minute warning. They would have to snap it. It's just play clock running fractionally ahead of it.
Yeah, they're going to have to snap it, although they allow this one, Gene, don't they?
Yes, even if it's just a little off, it has to be a full second. But if it's blended, then they're going to move it in and allow that to count.
Well, this is blended right here.
Yes.
Well, this is huge. These games come down to this. Whether you get 7 or 3, keeps it a one-score game or 2, big difference.
So, 2 minutes to go in the first half. Third and goal coming up for the Chiefs. And you're watching the AFC Championship presented by Intuit TurboTax.
He's back on, he's still on his feet. Throwing quick out of bounds at the 25. And the first down. He found a way to keep the stick moving, breaking the tackle, and stopping the clock.
Football needs wings. Wings need Bounty. Because when there's a mess, Bounty's got your back.
I thought she was Riesling then.
Nah, Bounty's everyone's wingman.
Can't have football without wings. Can't have wings without Bounty.
I got you, Gronk. Thanks, Gronk.
With Chevy Equinox EV, you can wake up every day with a full charge. Your crew can have a roomy, no-compromise interior. And starting around $34,995, you and your money can go further in America's most affordable EV with over 315 miles of range. Equinox EV, a vehicle you know, value you'd expect, and a dealer right down the street. Go EV without changing a thing. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
This year, Taco Bell is making fans the stars of their big game ad, not celebrities.
Did someone photobomb us? Is that Doja Cat?
For the last time, no famous people. I want to be in this ad. Is Kat?
Come on.
We've been through this. You gotta go.
No. Yes. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm not gonna say it again. Fine.
So if you took a photo at one of our drive-through cams, you could be in our big game ad. Participants may be slightly famous, but not Doja Cat famous.
Intuit TurboTax presents Now This is an Expert at Work. The Chiefs defense made the most of their pass rush last week, expertly shutting down the Texans offense. Led by Charles Omenihu, Chris Jones, and George Karlaftis, they racked up 8 sacks in their divisional playoff win over Houston. And with TurboTax, Now Taxes is getting an expert who gets you the most money back guaranteed. Intuit TurboTax, proud sponsor of the NFL.
The NFL on CBS, sponsored by Taco Bell. And by Bounty, the quicker picker-upper. Going to come out of this 2-minute warning, and the Chiefs are right there a yard away. 3rd and goal coming up. We got the Verizon halftime report coming up with JB and all the crew. You see the coach, see JJ. Of course, they'll all be there. The whole crew, Verizon halftime report. 3rd and goal, punt, running back. Rolling, Mahomes, didn't get there. He's in for the touchdown. Same play they used on a 4th down play earlier in this game.
Remember what I said? Tendencies, human beings. Andy Reid's going to get the quick roll out to the right.
The flags after this fracas that broke out after the touchdown.
Well, that's frustration. And right now, Kansas City's winning the emotional aspect of this game. Buffalo letting it get to them with the pre- and post-snap penalties, and that has hurt.
Three penalties in the first half on the Bills. 1 penalty called on Kansas City.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 97. Kansas City elects to enforce that penalty half the distance from the 15 to the 7.5 and kick.
So called on Jordan Phillips. That's the 4th on the Bills. This is where it started with the hit after he was across. Hamlin taking him to the ground. And Kelsey came over and said, "What's up with that?" 2 touchdowns by the Chiefs.
Kelsey knows how to get under your skis. Like, yep, that happened. And then Phillips comes in,
and a little
tries for the flop. You know, he's done some of that wrestling stuff.
No, we know he's got an acting career one day if he wants it. 2 minutes and 48 seconds. 2 touchdowns. Extra point drill.
Cause and effect, Jim?
No question. The catch that was reviewed, held up by Worthy, and then Mahomes does the rest.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back. Start to break away from UC with Tremfya, with rapid relief at 4 weeks. Tremfya blocks a key source of inflammation. At 1 year, many people experienced remission, and some saw 100% visible healing of their intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
What's this? The dog food in the fridge?
It's not dog food. That's fresh pet. Real meat, real veggies for my boy Junior.
What are we doing here?
Anybody asks, we were at Grandma's.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first.
Alrighty. Who's ready for my famous charred duck?
Like, you know, to check the mascot first before bringing food to a tailgate.
Touch this baby.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Tune in Sunday, February 9th for Super Bowl 59 on Fox. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Okay, wait, hold on. Look, I still feel like we can both get what we want.
So, what's your deal?
I've got this condition where I don't feel pain.
You're a superhero.
No.
Mm-hmm.
You're not Wolverine. You can still die.
What is that? Why?
Novocaine.
Oh my God!
Come on! Huge Home Alone fans, apparently.
Well, the Chiefs scored first, then the Bills put up 10 unanswered. And then Kansas City responds with 14 unanswered of its own. You talk about a big drive, 1:55 to go in the half. This one coming up for the Bills. They run out at Davis. Chanel has him on the hooks with 26-yard line. You can watch this year's top NFL stars show off their best moves at the 2025 NFL Pro Bowl games. Presented by Verizon. It's a two-part event. It starts with a skills showdown on Thursday, January 30th on ESPN. Then the AFC and NFC meet again in the flag football